Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Death Note episode 26 called Renewal.
Renewal of what? Everybody's dead.
I refuse to believe that everybody's dead.
So, we lost Watari, we lost L, and we lost Rem.
That can't be true. Rem was a pile of ashes, so that means that she actually did kill them.
Yeah, I don't think... This is not a feel-good anime where people come back. Like, I think they're dead. What this does for me is I'm feeling a final showdown between Light and his dad.
Oh, you read my mind. I was thinking that in my head.
I think that's going to be the final... His dad is going to plead for him to not be this person.
How much does his dad believe in justice? I hope there's some twist here. I cannot accept that L is dead.
He's dead. He's dead. Misa's got 4 days left to live.
Misa was really not thinking this through.
But I'm curious what the next episodes are going to be. Just him taking over the world.
World domination.
World domination playlist.
If L is dead, this has to come to a head-to-head between Mr. Yagami and Light.
Well, I also think that L will have had some safety measures or precautions or something in place in the eventual end of his life. So I think
like Light did with that incredibly complex backup plan.
Yeah. So we'll see, because he erased all the information off the system. Like he instructed Watari to do that. So he's clearly thought about what happens if the Shinamagami come after them. I'm curious to see how far ahead he's thought and if he was pretty sure it was.
I'm not prepared for wherever this is going next.
Let's find out.
Here we go. Episode 26 of Death Note is coming right now.
12月14日、FBI 捜査官12人が日本に入っています。12月19日、キラは明らかに刑務所の犯罪者で死の前の行動を操るテストをしています。つまりキラは FBI を消すのに罪の軽いものでも操る必要があった。だからキラはこの14日から19日に FBI が調べていたものの中にいたと考えてまず間違いありません。レイ・ペンバーの婚約者美空直美。あの事件、私の下で働いてくれた彼女が日本に何かを掴んだのかもしれない。だとしたらキラに先を越されたのか。
Yes.
皆さん、これよりレイペンバー 心しろや
The
が
tennis match was very
キラは
important.
負けず嫌いだがキラでなくとも試合に勝ちたいと思うのが大多数だ。私は八神君をキラじゃないかと疑っているんです。
何か僕がキラじゃないと信用してもらえる方法はないか。
キラでないのならそのうちわかることです。
Wow, we're getting like the full rundown.
I wonder if there was a break in the season.
そして世界の人々に向けてのメッセージが入っているとのことです。
私はキラです。メインキャスターの日比間和彦氏が6時ちょうどに心臓麻痺で死にます。
この放送やめさせないとまずいことになる。
キラは名前が分からなければ殺せないはずだ。
これを見ている限り
警察だ。番組を中止しろ。
このキラはキラの偽物の可能性が高い。いや、第二のキラと言うべきでしょう。
今までのキラじゃない可能性が高い。
いや、龍崎の推理と全く同じ。
会った時はお互いの死神を見せ合えば確認できます。
なんだ。
もし死神という力を持った者同士にしかわからない暗号が隠されていたら私には解読できません。だがこの日記に記されている場所は徹底的にマークしておくべきです。当日はライト君のことも注意深く観察してください。万一ライト君がキラだった場合、第二のキラが何らかの形で接触してくるかもしれません。それと八神さん、茂木さんにライト君の行動を監視してもらってください。
私、ライトの彼女の天音美さん、よろしくね。
龍河秀樹です。
龍河秀樹。
八神君にとっては嬉しかったり悲しかったりだと思います。
I remember that. That was fun.
天音美さんを第二のキラ容疑で確保しました。天音の部屋から第二のキラがビデオテープを送ったとき、
Just doing a little copyright pause here.
Was there an extended break in the series when it was run quote unquote live? I'm curious if this is a standard kind of back after a break or
This
if they're
is in-depth.
setting us up. Like, is this L's, I don't want to say life, but like case work and we're going to find some other things? Because so far, I haven't learned anything I didn't know already that has kind of already been presented to us.
They're giving a lot more detail than the typical, like, this is what you missed.
Yeah.
We're going like episode by episode.
Yeah. There's got to be some conclusion at the end. This is all going to come and lead to his plan.
I hope
Like
so.
post-death. His post-mortem.
If it's actually true.
Alright, we'll find out.
多数の証拠が出ました。
早く殺して。あなたなら私をすぐ殺せるでしょ。違う。第二のキラなんて知らない。
電話でも言ったが、僕がキラかもしれない。
演技だ。お前はキラかもではなくキラだ。
ああ、自分でも格好のいい状態とはとても思えないが。捨てる。こうすることを選んだ。しかし今はっきりと気づいた。
どうなってるんですか？昨日一日で2週間以上裁かれていなかった犯罪者が一気に。もう3人とも限界って感じですね。
龍崎、もう50日ですよ。
50 days? I forgot it was that long.
殺し私も死ぬ。
何を言ってるんだ父さん。 やめろ父さん、僕はキラじゃない。
ライト殺人犯同士地獄。
迫真の演技でした。約束通り2人の監禁は終わりにします。そしてライト君の方も約束通り
Okay, let's get moving here.
捜査協力をしてもらうということで手を打ちます。
Best buddies.
四つ葉にとって都合のいい死。調べるとそれはこの3ヶ月で13件にも上っている。
四つ葉の中にキラがいるのか、キラが四つ葉を利用しているのか、それはまだ分かりませんが、もうキラの仕業だと考えて捜査しましょう。四つ葉を徹底的に調べます。くれぐれも焦った行動や先走った行動など一人の判断で動かないように。
松井太郎と申します。あまねみさを CM にいかがでしょうか。龍崎見てますか。今来た8人キラを使って殺しをする会議をしてました。
これで松田さんが死んだら四つ葉の疑惑は確定的になりますが、
助かる方法はないでしょうか。
No chance.
松田のバカ。
ミサイルさん入った。 CM 決定祝賀会の用意をしてお待ちしております。
Oh, so cringy.
ミサ、キラのお嫁さんになるのが夢なの。だってミサは第二のキラだから。
じゃあ俺がキラだから結婚してくれよ、ミサちゃん。
というわけで樋口がキラです。
どうする。桜テレビを使って樋口を引っ掛けます。
ドッキリテレビだ。
樋口、まずい。テレビを見ろ。
中の一人がキラなんですね。
はい、証拠もたくさんあるんです。
They must have taken a 2-year break in between seasons.
Oh my gosh, this is like really long.
樋口確認、追います。
追います。取引だ。
取引？
スピード違反だ。免許証。
ああ、分かったよ。
樋口が白バイを振り切ってどうぞ。
こちら交通機動隊。
I think it's just like the level of detail. Like, you know, they could have skipped a few details here. Like,
Yeah, what's important? Watch is gonna bring us all back to one thing, and like our minds will be blown at the 18th minute.
その考えの元での確保です。
そこまでだ。
Watari the sharpshooter.
Higuchi, どうやって
okay, everyone, almost there.
信じられない。
Maybe.
顔知っている人間の名前を書くと。
We're probably gonna get the whole Rain conversation.
樋口のバッグの中にあった。
どうしました、八神さん。
化け物。
死神。ノートは2冊以上存在している。
How to use。このノートに名前を書かれた。そしてこの最後の一文。
The fake rules.
Fake rule.
Okay, literally, this whole episode is just a recap. Like, what?
Yeah, that's wild. I was definitely not expecting this. I wanted to get into it. Well, let's finish watching.
Like, I'm not pausing and we're not talking about anything because we've seen all of this before. But it's like we have to pause because if we don't, we won't be able to post it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this has not been enjoyable so far. Okay.
Yeah, not what I was expecting.
書いた時から13日以内に次の名前を書き込まないと死ぬ。八神ライトと天音美沙は生きている。13日。これだけが。この記録は私がキラ事件に関して調べてきたものの全てである。
Here we go.
これが人の目に触れているということは、すでに私はこの世にはいないであろう。私が残した確固たる成果とし、ここに記す。
probably grinning.
How befitting a sound.
Episode's over. Just kidding.
We're not getting any more Death Note rules or tidbits. It's all been shared.
It
actually happened. No.
渡りはなんとか身元が分かったが、龍崎の方は結局何も。
しかし渡りって実はすごい発明家だったんですね。
いくつもの特許による資産をもとに世界中に養護施設を創設か。
もう偉人ですよ、偉人。
しかし、
Real Alfred.
渡りもいなくなった今、ここで捜査を続けるわけにもいかない。厳しいですね。
ライト、どうだ？
今夜中にはここのシステムをほとんど持ち出せるところまで行く。
And then he'll delete it.
応募してるようでいい気はしないけどね。龍崎が使っていたのと同じ声も作れたし、生きているように見せ、今まで通り世界の警察を動かしてはいけるけど、誰が L の代わりをするか、どこでするか、殺人ノートをどうするか。
何言ってるんだよライト君。 L の役はライト君しかいないだろ。
So I was hoping you would say that.
龍崎がキラを挑発したことで殺されたのだとしたら、あまり気が進まないな。それに世界中の人を騙すことになる。
ライト君の気持ちもわかるけど、ライト君しかいないんだ。
そうだよ、龍崎も言ってたじゃないか。ライト君なら L を告げる。
こんな感じ。
That's why I killed him.
やはり龍崎がいないと。あ、わかった。やるよ。龍崎のようにキラを挑発し、そこからヒントを得る危険なやり方はできない。
そのくらいの方が慎重でいいだろう。龍崎が挑戦的すぎたのかもしれん。
このパソコンと自分のパソコンだけでほぼ同じ働きができるし、渡りも僕がやるよ。しかしワンルームでも部屋を借りられるといいんだけどね。
息子の一人暮らしに私が仕送りするぐらい。
これからはライト君の借りる部屋が捜査本部ってこ
Actually, I
と
want
で。
it for myself.
それも深く考える必要はないな。絶対ノートを使わないと信用できるものが。
局長、お願いします。
局長なら絶対だ。
Ivan, no.
私か。
龍崎の敵を取りましょう。
In the same room as you.
ライト君の2代目 L 就任パーティーでもやりますか。
So Rem died. Was that the notebook that Rem was attached to, or is that Ryuk's?
I think that's Rem's.
So what's gonna happen?
Oh, he still has Ryuk's. He's got both now.
He made sure that he ended up the owner of both, or just Ryuk's again?
Just Ryuk's again, I think.
Okay, because his like handoff thing, you know?
Yeah. He's gonna hide one. Everybody's gonna think there's no notebook. He's gonna have his own space where nobody's watching him to just do whatever he wants and further the investigation to get rid of people who might think it's him.
And be like, where is he?
Yeah. Can't
This guy
find
is
him.
so elusive.
He liked bantering with L. He's gonna be bored.
There's not anybody who's like smart enough to like try to get close to putting the pieces together. So he's just gonna get to walk through everything.
And do whatever he wants. I'm curious how he's going to come public and make the world the place that he wants, where he's in charge. That part will be challenging with his dad.
Oh my god, I don't like this.
ライト、久々のデートなんだから、もっと楽しそうにしてよ。
He's like, I don't even like you.
Yeah. You're gonna die soon.
一緒に暮らそう。
本当？
ああ、部屋ももう借りた。
ち
清美とかマリとかユリとかに。大丈夫だよライト。エルを欺くのに利用しただけだもんね。分かってる。もう会ったりもしないよね。
ああ
Maybe.
Right, yes, exactly.
ああ、これで本当にエルとの決着はついたのか？
ああ
じゃあもうあんまり面白いものは期待できないな。
そんなことないよリュウク。
ん？
これからは新世界の創生を見せてやるよ。
He's like, I've got to stretch my writing hand.
Get those fingers ready.
Gotta get my hand cramp free to use that pencil. I'm about to start a marathon of scribbling.
Seriously.
No, he actually is. Oh my gosh. He's like, more ink!
This is crazy. He's gone off the deep end.
He killed Weddy! Iber! Aww.
So anybody who was involved, oh man, he's going on.
This is insane. Is this guy gonna be the only one who's saved?
No, I don't think so.
Oh no!
Anybody who knows.
まさか八神ライト23歳警察庁に入庁
We did a fast forward?
さらに勢いを増し始める世界は裏では声援とに二分され徐々に裏の声が出始める公にキラを認めると表明する国すら現れキラが法となる暗黒の時代へ世界は向かいつつあった
The plan. The Whammy's house.
Nandai, Roger?
エルが死んだ。
Maybe L had a network of other people who were like him, connected through the different orphanages.
Watari's patents were human gene manipulation, incredible intelligence bestowed upon orphans, investigative skills, technological prowess, deductive reasoning, and all the orphans are gonna work together.
He's got his own X-Men.
I wish.
Everything starts with a wish.
Okay, I feel like we did a couple time skips there.
Yeah.
Because then at the end of all the killings, it said that it's 2012. We were in 2006, 2007. So we've jumped like 5 or 6 years here. Light is in the police force. But then I feel like the scene at the very end had to be soon after L's death, right? Or do you think they waited?
I don't know what L's plan would have been. Would have been let it go and then bring it back a couple years later when nobody would be looking or nobody would think that he had a plan in place.
Or maybe it's Watari that's the mastermind after all.
It's possible.
I don't like this one bit.
Well, at least there's something in play. I mean, he's clearly, it said there were nations. So he's got countries
supporting him,
submitting to his will, and he's operating from the shadows, is a little counterintuitive to me. Like, you think if you have that much power, you want people to know. Like, what is he gaining otherwise? He's just a random
his
police.
utopia, his version of a utopia.
But then there's at least some noble intention there, other than just being a leader, a dictator. Like,
I feel like he truly believes that everything he's doing is noble, even though, like, I completely don't think so.
I call that mercy.
This is definitely not the episode I expected. Let's
no,
spend
half of it was a snooze
literally
fest.
3/4 of it watching what we already know.
And then L had a countdown.
Or was that Light? I don't know.
No, it was L. It was L for sure.
And maybe that was in present day, and then it got pushed to the cell phone or something.
That was my instinct.
Oh, that's what you thought they were connected?
But
okay.
I could be wrong. Well, no, L being dead. Well, I mean, he was in the shadows. Not many people heard from him, so I'm confused.
Okay.
I know that there is a second plan being put in motion right now. The time frame TBD, but it seems like Light is well on his way to creating his own world and being a mass murderer.
Let us know what you think. Was there a massive break between last episode and this episode, and that's why they did the full entire series breakdown?
That, and then I'm also curious if the manga moved at that pace. Like, was there things in between that time skip of him going to a cop, or was it just, hey, we're just gonna move it along and then like start the next segment? I'm curious.
Either way, let us know your thoughts. As always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned because we're coming with more Death Note next week. Bye.